Hello and greetings, my fellow lone Darkins, and welcome back to the test build of version .381. Now, there have been a couple updates. I just had one over the 38-hour marathon I did of the Long Dark. Special shout out to everyone that came out, supported, raised some funded for the channel. Very much appreciated. Actually, we're just in a little bit of a new game. We won't be resuming our regular interloper run until, sadly, until the beta build is done and up. I probably anticipate another week or so. I will keep you updated on that. There's been quite a little bit of a few changes over the last update here for the beta build. Yeah, so spoilers, just in case. But I'm already negative 25. As you can actually see at the corner there, bottom left, the feels like now is in dark bright red. It feels like it's a little too dark. Let me know what you feel about the color on that. But it just kind of draw to your attention. If the temperature is 0 or above, it's just normal. And we'll get into the clothes here in just a second. I am freezing my butt off a little bit.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Just a little bit. Alright, so we head out. And also they have had it, if you didn't see my other clip earlier, they have actually added Fluffy into Interloper now. If you're actually hanging out at night in the dam, he actually comes down through the window. It's actually quite unnerving the first time. Yeah, you'll hear a howl and all of a sudden like, what's that sound? And he'll come down. It was quite interesting. They added that in the last update. Just over the weekend. That's quite fun. Yeah, so I did play it for the majority. I played it probably about 35 hours out of the 38. I did switch to a little bit of Mountain Blade and some Elder Scrolls Online just in between. I think one thing I've noted in the update, I don't know if that's just a little bit buggy or not, I have not seen one thing on the beachcombing gameplay. I think that might just be a bug or something. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, I have not picked up anything. It's a little weird. Now we gotta get going here. Because I just want to get warm and I want to show you the other changes in the UI and stuff. And they actually also, remember, they have rated that in the menu. You can see here in First Aid. Hypothermia has changed to orange. Also with the frostbite risk and some other stuff, they just changed the color rating on that just to maybe draw some more attention. That it's not a thing yet, but just something they want you to be aware of. They do want to do the best to keep you alive. Just want to make sure you pay a little bit more attention. I guess. At risk for frostbite now. Yeah, you got to keep those extremities covered. And you can actually get frostbite multiple times on one limb. I had found that out. You do get, once you get frostbite, you get 10% off your total condition, so you can only get like 90%. I am trying. Alright, let's get inside. Not a bad run when you do that on, in Loper you get desolation points. Not a bad start. At least you're fairly close to getting, somewhere warm. We'll probably lose about 10% off the top, I'd imagine. Let's go inside. Did do about a 30-day something run during the marathon. Promise I ran into when I got into Quonset. We got in our tools. We got in the bow. I ran into a number of wolf fights. Thank God I did have a lot of protection on my clothing. I ended up fist fighting about 4 wolves. It's the 4th one that finally got me because he had help. It's kind of funny. I came out the back end of the Quonset station because I dropped my meat out there. I came out there after I got in another fight, and 2 wolves were directly right in the back of the garage. They were waiting for me apparently. It's gonna be too cold in this for here, but let's get it while we're here. I just can't stop playing this game. You'll go into clothing. You can also access that just in your regular inventory too as well. You can see the frostbite orange there. They've changed the layout a little bit because all those meters and stuff were on the top, were on the bottom actually. They were all together. Now there's a little bit on top and a little bit on the bottom. And they've kind of changed the layout how stuff goes. Because underwear used to be up here. Jeans used to be down there. If you're not playing the beta build, that would be, I think this will be okay. You can get used to the new system. It just, they've changed stuff around a bit. It was a little bit confusing. And another thing, I don't like the way they did it, but I guess what they makes sense. If you're first getting into the new game, it won't bother you so much. But see how here now we have They switched to prepare and harvest. So my body automatically, like, I just play this game like my hands do it themselves at the time. I played this so much. It automatically got lost some clothes because automatically I'll go down to harvest, thinking it's repair. They just let you know these two buttons have been changed around. Kind of makes more sense so people aren't accidentally harvesting it, but I'd always went to the second button. So that's just, veterans of the game, something you want to be aware of. You don't want to do that. Okay, let's keep it warm here. Just want to check the clothes real quick. So let's start with this. Oh, new plaid shirt. Warm and cozy. I think they got the writer from Yellow Bean to work on some of these writings, though. It's quite good. It's just kind of funny. Well, yeah, let's go back in the clothing. Sorry. One thing I do want to show you. They don't have they just had the green up plus minus meter. Sorry, you can't really see that with here. But instead of if a clothes is warmer, you won't get the green icon. There's little arrows, which I actually think is not as good as what they did. I think people were confused. They couldn't figure it out, I guess. You know, people. That they couldn't figure it out. So now it's just icons. I was hoping to find some clothing so we could show that off a little better, but interloper range roll loot. Though the game does have the game interloper, they did spawn in more loot. I don't know if that's just for testing. Just there's a lot more clothes and stuff. I guess if they want to show that off, but there's also a lot more food, which I thought was really kind of odd. I just don't want severe nerfing of interloper because that's kind of why we love Stalker, because they kind of nerfed that mode to death. Really, stalking boredom is what that is. But I really do enjoy interloper. You also hear a lot more clothes sounds now. If you're not carrying anything else, you will hear that, you know, clothes. And even if you have leather shoes and stuff, they've really gotten into detail on this. I was hoping for some clothes so I could show that off better, but we'll cover this in the official update when all this comes out. I'm just nothing there either. We'll give this a quick look just in case we can find some clothes, but methinks all for naught, unfortunately. So that's one thing I'll leave up here. This is just a short update video, keeping you updated on some of the changes. Definitely one thing you to know. Yeah, these are now in orange. I want to be aware of the repair and harvesting too, and especially want to be aware of the dam. You're going to get a nighttime visitor now, so you don't want to go to sleep in there first night you come in. Definitely wouldn't go in there now until you have the bow. Until you have the bow where you got a good fighting arm, because that is gonna hurt. God, those clothes are a little. Sorry, just moving back and forth is like, oh, I feel like I got fat pants on or something. All right, that's it for me, guys. Just be aware, a couple different changes in the UI. Just trying to more streamline all of that. But also be aware of the repair harvesting tool, and of course for our friend Fluffy the Wolf in the dam. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to hit that like button, it does help out a lot. Subscribe for more Lawn Dark content, and I will see you guys in the next video.